Hello! You're watching NNN on the Nintendo News. This is a gaming show where we keep you up to date with the latest Nintendo related gaming news. And what a week we are having, because there are only 3 more days until the Nintendo Switch 2 big reveal. Oh my god! Oh my god! On today's show, Mario Kart 9 finally, yes! Oh my days! You made us wait far too long for a new entry Nintendo. It wasn't okay, but I'm over it now because I can smell smell the tires, I can smell the petrol fumes from here. Mario Kart 9 is almost here! Mario Kart 9 needs to do something. It needs a revamp. It needs a new interesting gimmick or mechanic to really stand out. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe by far is the Nintendo Switch's best-selling game, but we all know that. We've all heard the sales numbers. We all know it's one of the best-selling games of all time. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has sold a staggering 67.35 million units. Don't forget that Mario Kart 8 also launched on the Wii U way back in 2013-14. I can't remember, it was a long time ago, but Mario Kart also shifted. I mean, to be honest, they only managed to sell 8.45 million units, but that means that the worldwide total for the Mario Kart 8 franchise stands at 75 million units, fam. Wow! Nintendo have dominated this generation with Mario Kart. It's been a success. So yeah, Nintendo is right to launch their brand new shiny system, the Nintendo Switch 2, with a new Mario Kart. It's Nintendo's top tier AAA franchise. It's a system seller, and I mean, given the fact that we haven't had a new Mario Kart for 11 years, I think people are thirsty for it. But I'm not gonna lie, Mario Kart 8 is still a solid game. I'm bored of it, I'm tired of it, but it's still a solid game. Why would consumers, or why am I even gonna buy Mario Kart 9 when it looks like Mario Kart 8? If Nintendo really want me to spend £400–500, however much you're charging for the system, you best make sure that Mario Kart is big. I'm gonna need a damn good reason to pick up this well, I don't need a reason, I'm gonna buy it anyway, but you better make sure that Mario Kart's good, because like I said, when you've got Mario Kart 8 at home with 200 tracks, it's not got 200 tracks, I think it's got 100 or something like that, but there's enough tracks available on Mario Kart 8. It's got so many characters, it's practically got every course from the entire series. What is Mario Kart 9 going to offer me? If Nintendo are relying on this game shifting a ton of units, you need to make sure that this game is spectacular. Are you paying attention, Nintendo? There are 3 ways that I think that Nintendo could go with the new Mario Kart game, and if one of these aren't correct, I'll eat a hat. I'll eat a hat. I will actually eat a hat. The first way that I think Nintendo will go, and I feel this the strongest, I feel like this is what they're gonna do. I can see Nintendo jumping on one of gaming's biggest current trends. This trend is also one of the most disruptive, annoying, dangerous trends of this current generation. The gaming trend that I think Nintendo are going to follow with Mario Kart 9 is the Games as a Life service. Yes, Games as a Life service are everywhere. Grand Theft Auto Online is an absolute beast of a money maker, making money. Money. But for every Fortnite, Overwatch or Destiny 2, there's a Concord, Suicide Squad, or The Avengers. It's not looking good, Brev. So yeah, I think Nintendo are going to jump on the Games as a Live service bandwagon, but they're going to do it in their own Nintendo way, obviously. I think that Nintendo are going to use the new Mario Kart 9 game to encourage people to sign up to the Nintendo Switch Online service. Nintendo really want to make a big push for this Nintendo Switch Online. Nintendo's all about making revenue from the Nintendo Switch Online service, and I think Mario Kart 9 would be the perfect way for them to just gain a shed load of momentum straight out of the gate and ensure that almost every single person who buys the Nintendo Switch 2 on day 1 signs up to the Nintendo Switch Online service. No brainer. Could be a big showcase for the service. People are already speculating that the game's got 24 players online. The game's going to be hectic. It's going to be pure chaos. Imagine playing baby pack from the Nintendo GameCube version with 24 players online, with 24 items just going off non-stop. It's gonna be insane. Oh my god. I think the 24 player count just makes everything automatically better. I mean, I don't even really play the battle mode, but I sure as hell will play battle modes if there's 24 people playing. Mario Kart 9 would actually give Nintendo the chance to finally prove that they can actually do online play and do it very well. This would be a shining example of this new Switch online service. I mean, it's the same service, but they've got to repackage it and make it appealing somehow to us. Imagine the day where Nintendo actually gives us decent servers to play games on online, games with no lag. We might get gamer tags instead of friend code. They'll actually give us voice chat. They're gonna give us a seamless, intuitive online experience that's even better with friends. They're gonna give us lobbies, leaderboards, tournaments, online weekly challenges. The list goes on and on and on. And the beat goes on. I think for the style of gameplay, I think Nintendo could create like an open world hub kind of area where you could drive around, kind of like Forza Horizons, but you could have the ability to just drive around and explore, or you could drive around on the map and like unlock challenges, or you can just bump into players and do races online. Give the game some depth as well. Like, give us the ability to upgrade your cards. I want to like unlock new parts that actually affect the stats of the game. Like, actually let me tinker with my car and let me upgrade it. Give me like a skill tree, or I don't know, some RPG. I don't know, just give me some depth. It would be sick if like there was like a special online mode where you could drive around this open area world and you could engage with other players and you could activate challenges and you could then unlock parts for your car and you could constantly upgrade it. And then once you upgrade your car enough, you can level up and you can climb the ranks online. That would be quite a good mode. I'd like that. I mean, Nintendo could still do all that season pass business, do you know what I mean? Give us unlockable characters, alternative skins for the characters, and give us unlockable skins for items, let us do our own custom designs. I don't know, there's loads of things that you can do. Give us all of that, Nintendo. I mean, obviously we'd still get this single player standard vanilla Mario Kart, you know, where you can play just the Grand Prix modes with the carts unaffected, you know, you don't upgrade them, and it's a more balanced and more standard Mario Kart game. We can give us that, but I am convinced that this Mario Kart 9 will be Nintendo's Games as a Live service, and it will keep supporting it from day one until the day that the Switch 2 dies. It's going to support it with a ton of content, but only if you've got a Nintendo Switch Online account.
Thanks to my papa, I'm risking my life, and I'm a dream version of Millhouse.
So I think the second way that Nintendo should go with the Mario Kart series, if you don't go the Games as a Live service route, is the Super Smash Bros. Route. Content, 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 content. More. Bigger, better. I mean, I know that Nintendo's going to make some changes to the Mario Kart gameplay because we've seen it already. You know, people are saying 24 players online, bigger roads. There could be a bigger emphasis on like alternative routes and shortcuts on the track. People online have been scoping out the trailers and people have actually spotted tracks that seem to evolve and change as the race progresses. But the main USP, the main unique selling point for this installment of the Mario Kart franchise is similar to the Games as a Live service option, where it is just content, and you just make the biggest, most bloated Mario Kart ever. And the main appeal of it will come from the characters that you drop and the crossover franchise appeal. So as well as expanding the breadth of the character choices by giving us more characters from the Mario universe, we're also going to get video game characters from other Nintendo games. Games like Kirby, Star Fox, F-Zero. Like, we've seen it already on Mario Kart 8. Nintendo have already dabbled with this by giving us characters from other video game franchises. Like I said, we had Link, we've had Animal Crossing, we've had F-Zero X. Now you just need to expand that more with more video game characters. To make characters even feel more unique, you could give them their own individual power-ups, just like Nintendo used to do it on Super Mario Kart on the SNES. Each character had their own individual unique power-up that was special to them, and then they also tried to bring it back in Super Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube. Every single character had their own unique power-up. They need to bring that back. Bring it back. Bring it back. The thing though that I'm really looking for is Nintendo to start integrating third-party characters in a similar way to Smash Brothers. So yeah, absolutely get Sonic in there. Yes, get Crash Bandicoot in there. Get every single computer game character that you can think of in Mario Kart. That way it automatically improves the track variety. You could have whole Grand Prix courses themed around certain video game characters and their video game universes. Like, it would be sick. You could release content constantly. This is where people would get hyped. But like I said, the main appeal of this version of Mario Kart is the characters that you're going to bring into it. This is where Nintendo will keep gamers hyped. I can imagine the gameplay trailer reveals, the character reveals, the new courses, the new tracks, just video game characters coming in from left, right and center. It could be amazing. It could be fun. And the third and final way that Nintendo could take the Mario Kart series, and I think this is the most unlikely, go down the Diddy Kong Racing route. I've said it loads of times. To copy Diddy Kong Racing. I've said this before, and so was half of the entire internet. Just copy Diddy Kong Racing from Nintendo 64. Give us multiple vehicles, give us plane, boats, cars that all handle different, and then instantly you triple the track variety and the gameplay modes. This formula worked well for Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed on the Xbox 360, Wii U, PlayStation 4, I can't remember what else it came out on. But Sega have tried this formula, giving you the ability to handle different vehicles, and it was fun. It worked well for them, so just copy this. I mean, if you really wanted to switch up the formula, you could give us the ability to race on car, boat, plane on one track all at the same time. Imagine that though. Imagine if Nintendo could scope a track where it is just a big track and you've got people riding in the cars, and then alongside you've got people riding in boats on rivers and it's intersecting, and you've got people flying on planes. Like, I don't know how it would work. It would kind of be like that Ubisoft game. What's that Ubisoft game where it's like a sports game and there's loads of people just like on dirt bikes or snowboards or skateboards or scribble suits? What is that game? It's gonna be like, I want something like that. That would be kind of sick for Mario Kart, but Nintendo aren't gonna do that. Diddy Kong Racing also had a beefier single player campaign, and that's what, no matter what this new game is like, Nintendo needs to improve on. Nintendo needs to give us something to do when we're playing single player. If you're not focusing on the online modes and keeping us entertained online, please make sure that the single player content is up to scratch. Give us stuff to do. On Diddy Kong Racing, you could drive around the map and you could explore. You could complete challenges, like find out all these silver coins, you could find hidden balloons, and then you could actually compete in boss battles that were actually really challenging. There was stuff to do outside of just racing. And Nintendo actually did a great job of this on Mario Kart and the DS. Now, this is the best single player mode that Nintendo have ever made on Mario Kart, because they had a mission mode on there. And there was a total of like 63 missions. You had to do loads of things like drive through gates, like destroy item boxes, collect coins again, race against different characters. There was loads of stuff. There was things to do, fam. There was things to do. So all I need is Nintendo to focus on the single player content. Give us a reason to keep coming back to the game, because if the online mode, this games as a live service, this whole exploration play area where I can explore online and upgrade my car and really spend some time on my characters, improving its stats and traits and all that. If that's not there, make sure your single player is tight, fam. Make sure it's tight.
Hold on! I'll get you to Rainbow Road. There's shit on my seat! You can dodge it! No. It's red.
So yes, they are the 3 ways that I think that Nintendo can take the Mario Kart series. There's only 3 more days until I find out whether one of these is right. Guys, this is it. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. The Nintendo Switch is here in 3 days. And that's all we have time for today. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the show. And we will be back with another episode of N tomorrow, because it is the countdown to Nintendo Switch 2. Oh my god, I can't. So yes, Thank you for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Bye.